Hello everyone, welcome back. We're back with Magma Man's comic, You Made Her So Fat, which, if that isn't an intriguing title that makes you click, I don't know what is. If you want to see the rest of Magma Man's work, definitely check it out over on his DeviantArt or support him on Patreon for an actual consistent schedule. Well, the comic is actually completed over on his Patreon. Nice! Basically, this lady is in a relationship with a dude, and her friend, who is the narrator, is noticing some changes going on as this relationship progresses.
Remember when you thought 150 would be enough for you to be content? But once she got there, you wanted 160. Obviously, she got there quick, and you weren't slowing her down. Another beer? Ick. Now let's play some pool. And then you thought, why not 170? Chocolate cheesecake? I haven't even finished what you made for dinner. But yeah, of course I'll have some. You made sure to put your cooking and baking skills to good use, giving her plenty of options to eat. 10 more pounds wouldn't hurt. It's nothing really.
This girl is going to be unrecognizable. I mean, that blonde cut is pretty iconic. I think we'll still be able to tell who she is by the end of it. Unless that's foreshadowing a epic makeover.
Soon she weighed more than you did, despite her far lesser height. You made sure to drop her off donuts before you went to work a few times a week. She never said no. You sure you don't want one? No thanks, and I'm pretty sure you shouldn't. Fine, more for me.
No, come on, friend. Her friend needs to get big too. Come on!
Your pretty little girlfriend was getting lazy and fat, and she hardly seemed to care. You would daydream at work about every bite of donut she swallowed going right to her bottom and her hips. When confronted with the reality that she was no longer able to ram her fat bottom into a single pair of her favorite jeans anymore, she simply shrugged and reached for some yoga pants. Huh, how strange. These just fit me a few weeks ago. How strange!
How strange, how peculiar. And her friend's just like, you kidding me? Oh, you cannot be this delusional.
Yeah, oh well, guess I need a new pair. Her body got bigger, her wardrobe got lazier, and her appetite grew stronger. Your brownies always make me feel better, babe. It snowballed out of control pretty quickly.
Well, damn, I know. It's like how they talk about slippery slopes, you know? Slippery slopes, man. Or you gotta avoid them, otherwise this'll happen. I love the roommate in this. Just the only one in touch with reality and so deserving of blowing us up herself. Will that happen? Please let it happen!
You caught her checking her weight a few times. It was a good thing you fixed the scale a few weeks back to show a much lesser number.
Now that is the sign of a caring boyfriend, right?
Maybe she was getting worried. Maybe this was getting out of hand and she should slow down. You couldn't let that happen. You were always there to feed her one last bite of dessert that she couldn't possibly finish. Wow, my new cook really knows her stuff.
I feel like we've seen this lady like in every other Magma Man comic, the restaurateur waitress lady. I'm sure she's been around before.
Last bite? No, I couldn't possibly. Or made sure you grabbed 2 extra buttery popcorns at the theater, justifying that one was for you. That might be too much popcorn, babe, especially since you ordered the hot dogs and nachos. You wouldn't stop her when she would scarf hers down during the previews before the movie even started, then reach for some of yours.
Well, those previews are long, man. What are you supposed to do besides amuse yourself with popcorn, yeah? This guy is just looking out for her, you know? That is actually a very, very classy outfit. That is actually just a really, really, really stylish outfit. Wow. You know, I hope she can still find good, stylish outfits and, you know, an even larger size. I hope. You're Americans. You got nice, big, plus-size stores with a lot of nice clothes in them. Love all the crossover stuff. It's the MCU, the Magma Man comic universe. God damn it is. Scarlet will return and Munchies too.
Thanksgiving rolled around.
That's now! Y'all are just a couple of days ago or something. You all Americans have been telling me all about how Thanksgiving, like, I'm like, oh, geez, yeah, that's a thing, I guess.
Her family hadn't seen her in almost 10 months due to traveling the world in their retirement and her being at college. You were slightly afraid of their reactions, or if they'd blame you. Hi, Mom. Happy Thanksgiving. Honey!
Waddle. She's just like horrified. She's like, no! She looks kind of like Aunt May from the Spider-Verse, kinda.
Her family was worried sick. She'd become obese very quickly, seemingly out of the blue. Her mother wished she wouldn't have made so much food. Wow, Mom, you really outdid yourself. Yeah, well, no need to eat too much.
Look, it's not her fault that someone made a holiday all about just eating ridiculous amounts of food.
They watched as their fat daughter stuffed her face with seconds, thirds, and even fourths. They could see why she was so big. You were worried they might be onto you, but they pinned it all on her. She was the one that kept reaching for more. When they looked at you, all they saw was a man who'd remained deeply in love with their daughter even after she ballooned the way she had. And in their eyes, that was a man worth holding on to.
Damn, just stealth, undercover, you're like, oh, even though she's so big, I don't mind. I still love her. No one does need to know. Everyone will just think we're like the best, you know, the best, true gentlemen. And no one will even know, because they don't expect what's really going on.
Did you really think you needed another slice of cake, honey? You just watched as she ate and ate, resting her hand on her extended belly.
Only up to fourths? She's starving! Maybe Mom should loosen up. Usually it's the sisters who are mean. On the plus side, the family won't have to worry about leftovers going to waste. They'll just be going to waste instead.
Her parents might not be onto you, but to us, her friends, it was obvious this was your doing.
Damn it, we need to be more stealthy about it, guys. We need to be more stealthy about it. We need to make sure that everyone thinks it's entirely her fault. And even we need to gaslight her into thinking it's her fault as well. Everything I say in these videos is a joke. Please don't take this seriously. This is not actual life advice. I'm not a sociopath, I promise.
Phew, those stairs are really tiring. It's only one floor. You may have eased into it enough to stop her from noticing just how big she was getting herself, but all of us were immediately able to see the weird little patterns that popped up in your interactions with her. For instance, it's not weird to give a girl chocolates. In fact, it's typically encouraged. But to give a girl candy at the end of nearly every single date, even if that date only consists of binge-watching HGTV and eating Nutella straight out of the jar?
Whoa, hold on. Binge-watching TV and eating Nutella out of the jar? I don't know, man. This man really does sound like a keeper. That's like the best date ever.
Okay, let's watch the next episode. Oh, man. Oh, I finished the last of the Nutella. Okay, let's break into those Reese's cups you bought. She was almost always eating your gifts whenever she was around us. At first it was normal little things. You blew your cover when it turned from small bags to giant boxes. Weren't you supposed to be at work? Oh, I think so. Don't you think? Shh, this is my favorite part of my show.
Well, I don't know, from where I'm sitting, this relationship seems to be going very well, and her parents think so as well. It's only her friend who doesn't think it's going alright. She hasn't managed to, like, convince her, though. Her friend's kind of just, like, watching the from her perspective, the train wreck. She's kind of, like, very gently being like, you know that guy's just making you fat, but she's not really like dramatically stepping in. She's kind of just like letting it happen. She's like, I know what's going on, but I can't stop it. That's all we have for now, but if you want to see the new parts as they come out, follow Megman on DeviantArt so you can get the latest scoop, or support him on Patreon, where this comic is actually completed. You can see the whole thing, like, oh lord. Yeah, find out how big she gets. I don't know how big that's going to be, but we can only imagine. You have a good one, everyone. Take care, and please don't take what I say in these videos seriously. It's funny jokes. I give terrible life advice, and usually it's ironic. Thank you.